Hey, it's Joe with Let's Talk Truth. Today we're going to be looking at Genesis chapter 1 out of the King James Version Bible. I got my information out of a King James Version study Bible. Someone requested that I did a video on Genesis chapter 1, and if any of y'all have any requests, just leave them down in the comments below. I'll try to make sure I can get to them. I'll do my best to be able to make a video on them. I plan on posting a video every Wednesday and Sunday if possible, when possible. And don't forget to hit that notification bell and subscribe if you're interested. And with that, let's get started. So, we already know that Genesis chapter 1 is the very beginning of the Bible. And if you didn't know that, I know. The very first verse states that God created the heavens and the earth. So, day 1, God created heaven, earth, and light. And He created the light and separated the light from the darkness, which is where we get night and day. And, heaven and earth, so... Day 2, God divided the waters on earth from the firmament and called the firmament heaven. So, by this point, the earth's just a ball of water, or really just a mass of land so far, covered in water to where we can't see any land or anything according to the Bible. And the water from above is now heaven. Day 3, verse 1-9 says, "And God said, Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together, and let the dry land appear. And it was so." So this is where God shows the land. The land emerges. Sorry, I'm messing up, guys. I'm new to this, and this is like one of my first videos, so I'm still kind of new. On day 2, God divided the waters and earth from the firmament and called the firmament heaven. On day 3, God separated the water from the land, so now we have land emerging out of the water, and now we can see dry land at this point. On day 4, before we get to day 4, 2 Peter 3:5 refers to the separation of land and water, confirming that the land appeared with some underwater and some above water. So at this point, there's still some land that's under the water, but there is also some land that is above the water that we can see, that's visible. He created seas, land, grass, herb-yielding plants, fruit trees, all in day 3. So now we're at day 4. Day 4, God created the stars in heaven to divide the day and night. So day 4, He created the stars. They also were created for extra light upon the earth. Day 5, God created the birds, fish, and land animals. So He created a lot of the animals on day 5. Scratch that. He created all animals on day 5. On day 6, God made humans and placed them in the Garden of Eden. And according to the Bible, Eden was along a river that split into different rivers, and one of those rivers that it split into was the Euphrates. I am curious to see if I can locate where Eden would be, or what area Eden would be in, because we know where the river Euphrates is. So if we can find the remains of the other rivers, which are not located on the map, then I believe we have a better chance of finding the area where Eden was, Eden, however, was destroyed by the great flood, which we'll get to that later. On day 6, God made humans and placed them in the Garden of Eden, gave every plant-bearing herbs and all animals and fruit trees to Adam and Eve to use or eat as food, and use the river that flowed through the middle of the Garden of Eden to drink. Eden was made out of one of Adam's ribs and dust. They were both made out of dust. And God breathed the breath of life into their nostrils, the Bible says. And also, there's been a lot of things I've heard about people, non-believers, saying that God made the earth, and why did he make it this way? God did not make it this way. There is so much evil in the world today, but that was not God's doing. God made the world intending for it to be good so humans could pray and worship God. That was why God made earth, was so humans could worship and pray to him. He did not make the world bad. When he first created the world, everything was perfect and peaceful and harmonized. The devil is what made the earth evil and wrong and bad. And on the 7th day, God rested, which that actually pours into Genesis chapter 2 a little bit, where God rested, because we don't get to that verse until the first verse of chapter 2 of Genesis. But if y'all are interested and want to support my channel, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. Next Sunday, I'm hoping to get a video out on Genesis chapter 2. And thank y'all for watching. If y'all have made it this far in the video, thank you. It really helps a lot. Every view and every subscriber helps to get this channel up and running. And see you next time on Let's Talk Truth.